DIY Drew. If I can do it, you can too. On today's video, we're going to be changing the oil of, you guessed it, a Jeep Renegade 2017. Here's what those bad boys usually look like. They do have a couple other models, same style, like Renegade, I think Latitude. It got different engines as well. This one is, I think, the 4-cylinder 2.4 engine. So we're going to be using wham 0W20 mobile oil extended performance. We're going to toss in some STP synthetic oil treatment, and then this K&N air filter. Shout out to these brands. We're looking for sponsors, so go ahead and send that bread. We're also going to use this hyper tough aluminum and steel garage jack and a couple of jack stands just to help us knock this out really quick. All right, let's get to it. First thing we want to do is lift this bad boy off the ground. Thankfully, this one has a nice arrow that we can use to help us figure out where we want to put the jack. Pretty much every car is going to have a metal space behind the front tires and in front of the rear tires. That'll show you where you want to put that jack. So I'm going to go ahead and get this lifted up and then place our jack stands. All right, y'all, so moving on. Once we got the car raised and held up by those jack stands, we'll come right underneath the hood and locate the oil filter, which is right here. In some vehicles, it's in the hood of the car, and this one it's under the car. So it's right under here. We've got a good way to reach that there, so we'll twist that off. But I'm actually going to start with the drain plug screw, which is right here. That's 13 millimeter. So I'm going to get that off first, let all the oil drain out. Then I'll remove and replace this filter. And I've got a bucket here ready to go for me. This is an 8-quart bucket, so I'll just have this here to grab all that oil as it drains out. Just make it a little easier for me. I've also got some specific oil containers you can use, but this bucket's pretty good. It's $1. All right, so once you get the drain plug screw off, the oil will drain out pretty quickly. You can still, it's still leaking there. So once that's done, I'll just put the drain screw back on. All right, so the oil is almost drained out. There's no more leaking from where the oil filter is. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a little bit of oil, put it on the rim of this oil filter, and then I'll twist this on. All right, so once the oil has completely drained, we're just going to move these out of the way, and we're going to replace that oil drain plug screw, and then we'll go ahead and add the oil. All right, so now we're actually going to change the oil, and that will go in here. And on the cap, if you forget what kind of oil, it should have it on the cap here to let you know SAE 0W20. So yep, let's go ahead and just take that out of the way. Throw this in here, and I had one that's already open, so I'm going to start with that one. And we'll add our oil treatment. This might take some time to drip out. That's not too bad, actually. Yeah, it'll come on out. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to set it up and let it drain. Man, from there, you're good to go. I definitely recommend taking a look at your coolant. Here's where that coolant tank is on the Jeep. And then windshield wiper will go in here. Coolant goes in there. I definitely recommend those are at a good level as well while you're working on the oil. But thank y'all for checking this out. Like and subscribe.